¿Puedes hablar?
Sí, se ve ahí. Mira, hacia la de aquí.
Ok.
Ok.
Sí, se ve.
Sí.
Se ve perfecto.
Buenos días. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien.
Sí.
No, uno para... Yo voy a algo anoche.
¿Ya fuiste?
Sí. ¿Me fuiste?
Qué bárbaro.
¿Qué es su nombre, por favor?
Solo para
Dice,
turismo.
por favor, dice, mi nombre es y hola, mis amigos en los Estados Unidos. ¿Está bien? Ok.
Mi nombre es Sol. Hola a los Estados Unidos.
Lo que hay 23.
Sí, pero de que está. No, nosotros vamos a trabajar como quiera hasta la 1. A nosotros nos interesa. Ya después de la 1
¿Te encontraron? ¿Con vos? No, yo te dejé una notita en el hotel. Sí. Ah, fuiste.
Diese Treppe, die wir hier rauf müssen, ist eine Wendeltreppe. Die geht wie so.
Por favor, sí, ya.
Buenos dias. I'm at the port here, the Dominican port on the River Osama, and behind me is the cruise ship Topaz. They couldn't get me on this thing for all the money in the world because I would get seasick just by boarding here. And the ship is standing still. It's not at sea. Now we'll try to get some. We'll try to get a close-up here of the flags. We've got some close-ups of the flags of the ships, and they put on the national flag of the Dominican Republic by it's an international rule that when a ship arrives in the port, it puts the flag, the largest flag, is of the country that it enters. The entering country. The tradition is to put the flag of the country you're in port on the ship, at the top of the ship. So we'll get a couple shots of this. Behind me, they're reloading. Now you can see behind me that they're reloading the ship with the containers on the side. And I think they're actually painting the ship while it's in port. They're actually cleaning the ship out. It's quite an endeavor. We'll take some video of that in a few minutes. But these ships have to reload, and they reload with food and supplies while they're in the harbor. The food is sent ahead, and then they reload. Hotel Francais. I'm just having a little Coca-Cola from the little refrigerator in my room. And it's pretty sunny here. There are some guests here from France. Are you from France?
Yes.
They're from France, and they're also visiting in Santo Domingo. Is it tourists?
Yes, tourists.
Okay. And their English is better than my French, much better than my Spanish. So, And they have a camera similar, but their camera's digital. It's a digital Panasonic, I think. And it's a very good camera. When I get back to the States, I may look into getting a digital camera. I like the digital format. I like the picture taking too. You can put a picture on the internet too with that. You can put it on with the computer.
On the computer you can
take a picture.
Yes.
And send it. Yeah, that's a great feature. I can do this, but I need a special. It's more work to do it with this phone. It's easier with that. My brother has one, an older model of that edition, and we use it for the internet.
Tu peux l'utiliser sur internet aussi.
Hein?
Tu peux l'utiliser sur
Ouais.
internet aussi.
Regarde.
Yeah.
Fiche.
Fiche, special, special,
A printer, with the printer on paper, yes. You can print out, we can print out the pictures. I won't see the sun for another 3 months, so I'm taking this now. We don't have, I live so far north that the sun has no strength to it until February. So for December, January, for the rest of this month, November, December, and January, till the middle of February, you don't feel like you're in the dark. It's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. I'll do a photo. Oh, you have the remote control too. Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to see if I can control the. I'm going to try to make this close up. I'm going to chop my head off. I just chop my head off.
Yes, but you can control
Là aussi. Là, égal.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still recording. I want to shut the recorder off. These are my friends visiting from France. They're visiting Santo Domingo. Are you here on a honeymoon, or is it just a regular vacation? It's a.
you can't, no, for the days.
Okay. Okay. In Francais, just say like your name and where you're from and you're visiting, because I have friends that speak French. They'll understand it. So just speak naturally. You know.
Ah oui.
Ouais, c'est monsieur, madame
Favenec.
Monsieur, madame Favenec.
Venons de
Nous
France.
venons de France, de Bretagne. De Bretagne ici, de Bretagne. Bretagne.
Ah, okay.
Bretagne. Donc c'est la côte ouest de la France.
Ah.
Autrement, là nous avons décollé de Paris. Nous sommes là en vacances, holidays for a week.
1 week.
One week, no, Français is. Français.
Aujourd'hui, nous allons à Samana.
Aujourd'hui, nous allons à Samana. Donc, c'est sur la côte nord de la République dominicaine. Presque dans l'hôtel Grand Bayeux.
Okay. Go. Okay, here we have all the ingredients for a small party. We have a botella de rum, a bottle of rum, Barceló, aquí, allá y calidad, tiempo. Y dos botellas de Barceló y helado, and ice. Okay, muchas gracias.
Sí. Fran, ocupa tu sitio.
This is unbelievable. Look at this stuff.
Amor, que ya está sentado. Tranquilo, sí.
Wow. This is the Last Supper.
Yes, it's nice.
Wow. These are my friends. This is Martine, alias Sergeant Fletcher. And this is his girlfriend, the future Mrs. Martine. And these guys, he showed up late, but he showed up. And we're having a little chicken and
You should bring some apples. Bring over some apples.
no, say if you're nice, if you're good, ask Donna Miller to send you some apples.
Ah, all right. Dana Miller, will you please send us 3,000 apples? 3,000 apples?
No, ask your girlfriend to say it in Espanol because they understand. The daughter understands Spanish, so.
Miller? Her name's Miller?
Huh?
Her name's Miller?
Donna Miller is.
Miller. Dana Miller, envíenos 3,000 manzanas, esa que nos envió. Tienen muy buen olor. Y la piel es muy delgada. Son muy jugosas. Next time it's gonna be better because he wants to be brought our
Pero ya estaba
¿Cómo se llama? Dice, mi nombre es. Okay. Okay, adelante.
Mi nombre es
Y.
Mercedes.
Okay.
My name is Giovanni Viola. Hello to New York. That's
llega el tren de Sevilla. El tren de Sevilla me dura 3 horas. Y la aventura va a ser 20.
Chips. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. We're here in the restaurant in the area, Plaza Toledo, with my friend Roger, who's one of the best chefs in this part of the country, and definitely one of the best chefs in the capital of Santo Domingo. Tonight I had a fettuccine Alfredo with a very light sauce with chicken that had a curry chicken, a curry flavor to it. It was just excellent. One of the best meals I've had here during my stay in Santo Domingo. My friend Roger has been running as a chef, well known in this area, and this is his restaurant. So I recommend anybody visiting the country to come here and personally take a taste of the dishes. We had a gazpacho soup, excellent, and he has desserts, a pecan pie, some pudding, some other desserts which I've had here earlier in the week. And if anybody has any questions, you can call Roger. I have his telephone number. Make a reservation. It's not necessary, but it's nice to have a reservation. And I recommend the restaurant, the Plaza Toledo, very, very much.
Ya.
Okay.
Ahí está. Ya lo
Okay. Make. Okay.
¿Me deseas algo que quieras? Ah, muy bien, muy bien. Buenas noches. Gracias.
Vos te están entrevistando.
There are some people in the world that one meets that are natural people person. This person in this case is Henri from the Hotel Francais. Henri is, without a doubt, the most personable person I have ever met in my entire life. His style could be from a Humphrey Bogart movie of the 40s, or a John Wayne movie from the 50s, or a Ronald Reagan movie from even later on. He has a style completely his own, and he's a natural. Here I am in my final night at the Hotel Francais. It's quieted down after a party of matrimony. And I think I'm going to have a little liqueur of anisette, anise. This is a drink which is very popular in this country. Now, if I can find the bartender here, we'll order a drink of a little anise. Yo quiero un trago, por favor. Dice, dígame. Dice, tell me. Yo quiero un trago de anís. ¿Tiene un trago de anís? Un dulce. This is. Adelante. This is probably one of the best anisettes in the world. I truly believe it is an incredible anisette. It's made in Spain, but it's bottled in the Dominican Republic. And I'm going to have a drink of this right now. This anisette. It's a fantastic drink. I recommend it highly. And this is. And we'll show this is the bartender here who's going to be making the drink. Let's see if we can get him in the picture. There we go, we got him there. He'll be pouring the drink. You can watch him pour this drink of anisette. Look. If he can open the bottle. You got to open the bottle first. But eventually it'll get open, I trust it. If we have to get the bombarderos, well, we will eventually get this bottle open there. And we're having a drink of anisette. Oh wow, that's a drink. That was a drink. Now we'll put this to the taste test. And we'll see what we come up with here. This is truly a delicacy. this is probably absolutely a great drink. And I recommend it highly I recommend this drink highly to all of my friends. It'll settle your stomach if you have a little indigestion, or if you just want a little, something to help you sleep at night. And it holds up to ice too. You get the complete flavor even right through the ice. Now I don't like to drink alone, but I guess that's what we're going to have to do tonight, since my compañeros are not here. Good morning. Today is Saturday. It's November 27th, and I'm here overlooking the Unadilla Valley. Actually, this is the Sequoia Valley. It blends into the Unadilla later on. You can probably hear the ducks in the background. There's some ducks that are in the distance. This valley is really quite something. Here is a farm field that's had corn in it, and the valley extends north to south. This is a north to south valley. See if we can't get some shots. Now, most of the harvest, most of the corn has already been harvested. Most of the crops have been harvested. In the background, you can see some of the green. That's from the alfalfa. But the trees have lost all their leaves this time of year, and it won't be until spring, another 3 or 4 months, probably 4 months, before there's any sign of spring growth. The little town down here is called Babcock Hill. Just a few houses, not very many, and that hill is called Babcock Hill. The air is very fresh right now. It's very clean. It just has a nice aroma to it. Clear, crisp, low humidity. Just a beautiful day here. I really should have my sunglasses on, and it's just gorgeous to be outside. And we'll take some more shots in a couple of seconds of this area. We are in the southernmost part of Oneida County. Oneida County is a central county in New York State. And this is a very agricultural area, as you can see. Corn is grown. It's a dairy area. There's many dairy farms, and they need corn to feed the cows. Not so much during the summer, but during the winter months when they mix the corn, and they create something called silage. And with the silage, they put in the silos, and from that they feed the cows during the winter. Okay, today is November 27th. Here I am in the Gatesdale Diner in Bridgewater, New York, the center of all humanity, the center of the universe. It's a little restaurant, breakfast restaurant, and lunches. They have some dinners on occasion, but not too many. And later we'll get some scenery outside. It's really turned out to be a nice day. So we'll go from there. Good morning. As the Saturday morning show continues, I'm here in Unadilla Forks, New York, which is in Otsego County, the home of Cooperstown. Behind me is the beginning of the Unadilla River, and this is called Unadilla Forks, I believe, because two rivers separate at this point. We can take a view of this here and see what it looks like. Okay, we're going to try to take some shots here of the river. I used to think it was a pond, but it's actually a river. You can hear there's a little falls on the other side. You can actually hear the water tumble over the side. It's a little falls. It's not a big, huge one, and it's really one of the most picturesque spots around here. It's very quiet. It's a very small town, and for the most part, the people are friendly. Now here I am. We're facing to the west here, and you can hear a little of the sound in the background of the Unadilla River as it cascades over the small falls. This was actually man-made. This little pond here that forms the river. But it's really one of the most picturesque places here in New York State. The temperature is probably about in the high 40s. It'll probably rise to about 50 today, but not much more than that. I'll give you a little panorama in a second of the whole view that I get to see here. So, in summary, this Unadilla Forks is probably one of the garden spots of New York State. It has everything that anybody would want. It has water, fresh water. It has small houses, small town living. There's no post office here, but there is mail delivery. We're about 1 hour and 15 minutes from the nearest international airport in Syracuse, and it's just a wonderful place to live. I would recommend it highly for anybody visiting this area and looking for the typical small American town, especially the small American town in upstate New York. This is a perfect example where life is fairly quiet. It's a little bit slower than in the big cities, and it makes for good living. We've got fresh, clean air, and year-round, it's just a beautiful spot. The winters are somewhat snowy, but the air is clear. The summers are a little bit cooler than those found in the big cities. So I would recommend Unadilla Forks as one of the places to visit if anybody decides to visit the United States, New York State, and to visit the countryside, the small towns that just dot the map from Albany to Buffalo, from Binghamton to the Canadian border. This is just a typical. It's a lovely town, and I recommend it highly. I'm having my friend translate it for, what's that, the 12 o'clock? Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let me just get a shot of these apples. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's get in front. We can get in front of here. Wait, let me just, we'll do one. Okay, now we're recording. This is my friend Brian Miller. He owns the famous Miller's Orchards, and to all my friends in Santo Domingo and parts beyond, this is the place where those lovely apples came from. And if I get a chance in a couple of weeks, I'll bring some more apples down to you guys. I know you think they should be used for perfume, but they actually are for eating. The apples that you see on the trees, what are these, Ida Reds?
Those are Ida Reds.
These are Ida Red, 2 words, Ida Red apples that are still on the trees. And you wonder why they're on the trees. It's because it's expensive to have people pick apples around here, especially this time of year. And the market for Ida Reds is not as strong as it is for other varieties. So rather than waste money in picking apples that may or may not sell, it's just more it's economically sound to leave them there. And eventually they'll fall and drop and go back into the soil and add nutrients eventually, I guess.
They're a little acidy, but
they'll go back.
They'll put some nutrients back in the ground.
And Brian is not only a owner of the apple orchards and a machinist here in the area, but he's also a new county legislator, which means if you guys are looking for some political pull in a little tiny county in upstate New York, don't come here. We can't. He's too new. We can't give you any. Okay.
Yes, it's very difficult.
Just tell. Okay, so now just say.
Okay, hello, Martine and Isabel
And-
from
and-
Donna Miller.
And show the apples that you. These are the apples, guys, that you were fighting over. You'd have a real fight looking at these. They thought they were to be used as perfume. They were rubbing their arms with them. They smelled so good.
These ones do smell good.
They said it was like heaven.
Yeah, they do. They do smell good.
This is.
I think it's one of the ones that makes the store smell so good. The Liberties smell good too.
They actually were.
They taste very good, but they do smell good.
I had to cut. They had to cut them up and give it to the staff. They were fighting over those 5 apples.
Well, maybe you should just ship them
Now, if you were to ship something there, how long does it take?
All right. Here, what are you making though? So just so I know.
Larry, I'm making
This is Aunt
chocolate-covered
Aunt
nuts.
Eleanor's making chocolate covered what?
Nuts.
Chocolate covered nuts.
Yes.
We got enough nuts that aren't chocolate covered. But that doesn't look like chocolate. Why is that
you
white?
have to melt the chocolate first, and then you put the nuts in it.
Oh, that's white
White
chocolate.
chocolate.
Okay, and that's chocolate.
That's chocolate
That's the real
chocolate. She's
thing.
going to make little molds.
Okay. Show up. Just hold up a couple. Oh wait, where are the finished ones? What happened to them?
I put them in the cooler.
Oh.
You want them?
No, we'll get that. No, that's all right. Sit
Yeah,
down.
you can take a picture
All
of
right,
it
here.
in the cooler.
This
if
is
you
the-
want to look at
That's the
that.
candy in the cooler next to those beautiful apples.
I'm gonna have to take that thing away from him. I can see this.
Oh no! I videotape everything there. Okay, there we go. We got that. What's that movie?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
With Casablanca. This could be the beginning of.
I never saw that movie.
Oh, I have a video. We can all watch it.
Oh, in the name of the Father, he's got a video.
He's got.
I have
I've
the tape.
never seen Casablanca, and I've never seen The Wizard of Oz. Okay,
I'm
now
buying.
tell
Oh,
me.
it's funny you should
I'm
mention that because
un-American.
I'm going to buy the Wizard of Oz this week. The video. I just bought the soundtrack on a CD.
Oh yeah.
It's
Never saw it.
It's great movie.
I don't believe you never
One
saw
of the great
Wizard
movies.
of Oz.
If it weren't for
Every
Gone
year.
with the Wind, that would have won Best Movie in 1939. But Gone with the Wind came out and it took it away.
I saw Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind.
And here we are in the kitchen of Aunt Eleanor. Here's what it looks like out the window. Now, how would all you folks that live in the city love to have a view like this every morning? You wake up
How would you?
and look out the window. We can arrange this. Anybody got $1 million in cash? In small bills? Unmarked? Is that the back of Ertl's farm down there? No? What's that? The back of that?
That's Extra Mart. That's where Extra Mart is.
Oh right, I don't like those Extra Mart people.
What they do to you, Larry?
Start.
I am.
He's going to talk.
Okay, I'm in the kitchen with the famous Aunt Eleanor known from Bridgewater to the Rip Rock coast of Maine to the gates of San Francisco. And we've just got done making some candy here. Not me, but
We?
No, not us. Eleanor and Eleanor for Christmas coming up. And on December 13th and 14th, if I'm around, I'm coming back for the baking session.
Big
We have a
cookie.
big cookies and baking session here. We'll try to get some of that on video. We'll make copies and send it worldwide. Maybe put this on the internet. Okay. Thank you very much. That's it.
Oh, Larry.
Okay. How'd it come out?
How come it still says record?
You just push the red button again.